Yo, so I hear Lil Wayne is in critical condition. I think it has to do with his lungs. You know, he's always been a little wheezy. Ooh. That was a good one. But nah, Lil Wayne's one of the GOATs. He has some of the most fire lyrics of all time. Like this: paper chasing, tell that paper, look, I'm right behind you. Bitch, real G's move in silence like lasagna? Lasagna with the silent G? Okay. Bruh. And we got, I'm hot, but the car cool. She wet, that's a carpool. Nastiness.
Why'd you have to do them like that, Cobalt? Let's go ahead and tell these Samaritans the what for on Lil Wayne. So let me just set up shop real quick. Park that bitch. Yeah, so we smoke that kush. And we ball like swoosh. It's a basic truth, Holmes. We gotta get through to you one way or the other. You need to know about this. It's instruction on Lil Wayne. I just need my ruler to kind of get things fierce. I'm like a drill sergeant. You're at boot camp. This is Operation Wheezy F Navy. Alright? By the end of this video, you are going to be a battle-hardened sergeant in comparison to the shit that he has done. I recommend songs like Kush. You should listen to that every morning with breakfast. 7 o'clock in the morning. If you really are in the military, wake up at 4. Do the damn thing. Beat your chest like a gorilla, like a silverback gorilla. Listen to Kush at 4 o'clock in the morning. You'll feel so much better. But that's not all. Oh, we've got other songs. If you're getting ready to go to work, we've got other songs for that sort of thing. Suppose you have a 9 to 5. You have to be there Monday through Friday, sometimes more than that. You know, that sort of shit. Money on your mind. Money on my mind from the Carter 2. It's a real, you look at it, when you think about that sort of song, don't get me wrong here, folks. When you think about that sort of song, you think it's like you gotta hustle and have some shit on your cell phone like, oh, hold on, nigga, I'll be there in a few minutes. We're gonna get there. Just hold still. So I'm just gonna keep playing hacky sack. And you would say, well, what about songs? What about when I had a long day at work? What would you do for that? Let's just see what the magic hacky sack has to say. Do you want me to see how high I can go with this? I don't know what this has to do with Lil Wayne, but that's what I think of that. So, just to kind of keep things focused. How many other songs do we got? I'm kind of thinking I want to plug in the song I'm Me by Lil Wayne. It's a little known Lil Wayne song, but it fits the bill. I was trying to think of the correct mechanism for how you mess with that. It's a workout song, obviously. You go get yourself some Sonic, you head to the gym, you wipe the sweat off your brow, like that. You put on a tank top, you round up your arms and shit, and then it's like, ooh, I'm me. And then you've got a Lil Wayne song for just about what you need. I'm telling you, this boot camp is going to transform you. You're going to be different. You're going to look at the end of this and say, Lil Wayne, he made me grade A. Just think of it like that. So you've also got, like, where would we listen to a Millie? But acidic roots, where would we listen to a Millie and stuff? I used to jam out to that song. I need to know. Where do we pump out a Millie? Where does that come in handy? Well, obviously you gotta listen to a Millie. You gotta listen to a Millie after just winning a game. You playing a little Call of Duty home slice. You just got done with a friendly game of pickup or street basketball. Maybe golf is just your thing as you swing off into the open sky. Maybe you just went to a baseball game and your team won. Something like that. We just do not understand it. A milli. All those differential sequences. It just is kind of like, hell yeah. And last but not least, for those who are just lovebirds like this, they gotta stay boo-booed up and all lovey-dovey and close. You've got, and you may be thinking, obviously, How to Love, man. There's just no way it's not that. No, I would have to say Mrs. Officer. It's a little bit better. You know, even so, leave it to Lil Wayne to get pulled over by a cop and say, fuck racial inequality. Nope. And it might be a white cop, it might be an Asian cop, it might be a Latina cop. We don't really know at this stage. Some Mrs. Officer happened to work her magic on Birdman Jr. This is a charming song. Trust me, it tickles women's feathers to play that song. Especially Bobby V's hook. You know, especially his ever so sultry and saccharine hook. So now you've got your formula. And I'm not being sarcastic because these songs actually are the bee's knees. More than that, you need to know about these things. It's the way to go. Cobalt tried to warn you. How do you feel about boot camp? Maybe we should instruct you on like Drake or Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, Tupac, hell, even Prince or Queen. You know, a Queen boot camp, what would that teach you? Just imagine that, but it's kind of the situation. Just think of Lil Wayne and you just have to have like the characteristics of me just, that's all it really comes down to. You got Lil Wayne songs to play on different occasions, so I expect you to. There's different days in the car, different days of the day, alright? Different days of the week, different days of the week. You need to fuck around and know when to have Captain Crunch to fucking Lil Wayne. You need to know when to have a sandwich from Subway. You need to know when to have the horizontal mambo. You need to know when to bust a move, when to get rabid, get ignorant, all these things and more. Just trying to help out, do my Samaritan causes, you know. So is Cobalt, so is Lil Wayne. Get ready. I think No Ceilings 3, I'd like it if that came out.